Hi, welcome back to the channel. This video covers how to build a project portfolio for your data science and analytics project. If you're going on job interviews or you're prepping for your promotion case, you want to be able to head into those with a strong project portfolio.
I'm Dr. Christy. I'm a researcher and a data science director, and I help analysts and data scientists take their career to the next level.
So the first thing you want to do is you want to identify key focus areas of interest in your industry. So based on what industry you're working on, there may be certain hot button issues, topics that tend to be ongoing problem areas. So for example, in different industries, customer complaints, customer fraud, customer satisfaction might be huge, or product analytics, looking at features, customer renewal, membership renewal. If you look at different industries, based on the field that you're in, there are these like ongoing projects that we're always trying to solve. And one approach is analytics and data science, but there may be other ways that they're getting at it, but it's just these like big problems that we're trying to solve. You want to identify those and make sure that at least one or more of the projects you're thinking of for your portfolio are going to hit on those, because it's going to make your work that much more relevant and impactful. In general, there's kind of three buckets that we can think of. There's customer focused type projects, there's product analytics, and there's employee focused projects. And you can kind of think about how to have experience in each of those. Your job may be focused in one area or more, and what you can do is just use your personal time to cover those other topics that you're not getting experience in at work. So you want a good mix of projects, and you want to be clear that you use a really strong scoping process and a project roadmap. That's going to help you explain what your project was, what was the problem, what were you trying to solve, how did you do it, what was the deliverable, all those things that are covered in scoping. You want to make sure you do a really good job of that. Whether it's a project you did at work or it's something you did on your personal time, you want to use that same rigorous scoping process to describe and to plan your project initially, but then on this back end side to describe what your project was about, what it achieved, how it was done, all those sorts of things. Hi, if you're enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. It's really helpful as I'm a brand new channel getting started and it makes a huge impact. Let's get back to the video. And the other thing you want to make sure is that you have a variety in terms of the type of data used, the kinds of questions, the content, which we talked about, like if the focus is customer or product or employees, but the types of models that you're using, the type of analysis, the type of deliverables that you're creating, the type of software you're using. Like you want a good mix. And the other thing I'd recommend is you want to take note in each project. What were the challenges that you ran into you had to develop creative workarounds for? Because that is the most relevant for your job, if you're going for a job interview, or for the next senior level of your role, if you're going for promotions. That's the skill that you want to be able to illustrate. And what you want to stay away from are those cookie cutter projects, which I've talked about in one of my other videos, like that Titanic prediction. Like you don't want these projects that are cookie cutter with clean data and you just press a button and replicate. Like you want to talk about you have experience with challenges, workarounds, scoping the project, dealing with difficult data. So you want to capture what were all the challenges, what were the workarounds, how were you creative, how were you pushing forward even though things weren't working well? Because that's exactly what the real job is like. You deal with unknowns, you have to come up with workarounds, you have to push the project forward. The point of your project portfolio is to preview what you can do for them once you work for them, whether it's a new job or the next level in your promotion. That's what you're trying to illustrate. You want to demonstrate your creativity, that you're solution focused, and you have experience with when things aren't perfect, you are innovative and creative and you work through challenges. So hopefully these criteria help you as you're putting together your project portfolio. I'd love to hear in the comments if you're dealing with anything like this or other challenges that I haven't talked about. Well, that's it for today. If you like this video, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.